How's it going, everybody? Martlet of the Royal Guard here. So today, I feel like taking a look at Reforge Gaming again, largely because of just how many clips have been sent to me about just how dumb this man is, and considering that there just so happened to be an ardent defender, or at least what I assumed to be some sort of Reforge Gaming simp that I managed to snag within my comment section, I feel like it's only natural for me to just continue to make fun of this man because of just how unbelievably dumb he is. And wouldn't you know it, this video just so happens to be his opinion on other people's opinions on him, and oh boy, I can't wait to see just how fucking flaccid it is. Spoiler alert, it is terrible as hell. But without any further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's just dive right in.
I think everybody can be happy and meet in the middle instead of frothing at the mouth on Twitter and driving people from the platform. Like what's that guy Chris Dring from GameIndustry.biz? He's basically like, I'm quitting Twitter because he had the audacity to talk about how Xbox, you know, wasn't doing well, and he got freaking harassed into oblivion. He's like, I'm getting the frick out of here.
Now here's the thing, I have absolutely no idea what in the world he's even talking about, but I can only safely assume that, well, this Chris guy was probably some sort of PlayStation fanboy, much like Reforge Gaming over here is, and was probably just being a really toxic asshole, and was probably chased off the platform due to him being a toxic asshole. Like, and I guarantee you it wasn't attacks, it was probably genuine critique, and since he's just as much of a sensitive little bitch as Reforge is, he probably got chased off the platform because of that. Either that, or he probably didn't get chased off the platform. After all, later on in the video, apparently, one of his viewers quite literally states, hey, by the way, he came back anyways. So this entire story that he decided to list out here is just completely moot in the first place.
Yeah, good job, people. What a great way to treat another person for saying something that you don't like. Which, if these people had their way, I would do the same thing. They would want me to stop making content and stop being on Twitter. It's what they want, right?
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that's not what people want. People want you to, well, I don't know, actually do some fucking research and not be an idiot for 5 minutes. Like, that's all people want from you, at least in my personal opinion. Like, the only reason why people criticize you and make fun of you and turn you into basically a fucking lolcow is quite literally because of just how unbelievably dense and dumb you genuinely are. You have some of the most, like, flaccid gaming takes I think anyone could potentially have, at least from what I've seen so far. Like, you're willing to literally just be a contrarian just for the sake of being a contrarian, all to the point where it just makes you look fucking stupid. And honestly, this entire clip so far is just proving that entire notion at the end of the day, so I don't even know what it is that you're even trying to prove here, aside from just proving that, again, you're just dense as hell.
Because that's their goal. Their goal is they're so insecure in what they think that they want to eradicate the other opinion because it bothers them at such a deep personal level because they're juvenile and they lack maturity.
I don't think you should be the one to say that, considering that, well, if your history is to be believed, you quite literally wanted to try and copyright strike people because they had an opinion of you and because they were using your fucking stream clips, my guy. Like, like, my brother in Christ, you literally have no room to talk and you shouldn't be fucking saying this, you hypocrite.
So they just want to eradicate the other viewpoint from the earth. They just bully and harass somebody to the point that they quit and they go away. He came back this morning. I mean, all he's got to do is not look at it. You know what I mean? Post and ghost, bro. Post and ghost. It's not worth reading it. It just really, it just isn't. You might as well take Shakespeare to the zoo and read it to the monkeys. Like, you might as well. That might even be a better exercise and experiment.
Man, if only you decided to take that advice, maybe you wouldn't be so much of a fucking lolcow to this day. Or maybe you still would be. Maybe you would have just gotten dumber. Who the hell knows anymore at this point?
Interact with people that are actually mutuals. Interact with people who have more than 2 brain cells to rub together, and ignore the rest of these people. They're not worth interacting with.
So basically just interact with anyone that's not within your circles? Okay, got it. Thank you for letting us know that we should probably just not directly interact with you or any defenders of you whatsoever, considering that at the very best they're all just sharing one brain cell and they barely know how to strike sticks together for warmth. But I just like this man is quite literally just stating, yeah, just create a fucking echo chamber so that way your opinions are unable to change and so that way you basically become even dumber as a result. Like, are you just this stupid? Like, he is unironically stating, create an echo chamber. Really, dude? That's your advice?
They're literally there to spew hate and to have their emotions and opinions validated because they're so unstable that they think what someone says on Twitter matters. Like,
all I can really say here is just, what an ironic thing to say, especially coming from this man.
You know, it's just unbelievable. Getting attacked for your opinion is also, it's just remarkable. It's like, why? What in the world? Who cares?
Clearly you. That's all I gotta say about that one. Who cares? Clearly you! The only reason why people like me like to talk about it is because it's funny to talk about. It's funny to see you cry and squirm over the smallest criticisms, and it's also funny to just see how dumb you are and to inform people why you're stupid.
Who cares? Why do you care so much about what someone else thinks? You know? Find other opinions interesting rather than threatening, and you'll feel a whole lot better.
Can you not be a hypocrite for 5 fucking minutes?
You can find a very dumb opinion interesting because it gives you a viewpoint from another perspective. It gives you a viewpoint from another position. If you find it interesting instead of threatening, you'll have a much better day. You will. You'll have a much better time.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Can you please just shut your mouth? You're making yourself look... just every single word that comes out of your mouth right now is just making you look dumber. Just every single sentence. Every single... Just shut your mouth. Just shut off the stream. Like, there's a reason why people make fun of you, and it's this.
You won't feel like every single time somebody posts something that isn't perfectly aligned with your viewpoint, you won't feel like you have to attack it. You only attack the things you feel threatened by. Why would you? You're not going to attack something that you don't feel threatened by.
Well, very clearly you felt threatened by a lot of people's opinions, considering that you wanted to copyright strike them, and considering that you're making this entire whiny bitch fit on stream about the fact that other people criticize you. I know, it's kind of funny that you apparently like to call criticisms attacks, when in reality, all we're really doing is, well, criticizing you and also poking fun at you. It's not really much of an attack, and... like, I just don't understand what your point is. We don't find you very threatening unless, you know, the threat is actually, you know, spreading your stupidity across, like, multiple fucking people outside of your own group, which in that case, I guess that's really the only threat, is causing people to get significantly dumber just by watching you. But that's why we're here, to inform people that, hey, this man is stupid, don't listen to him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That doesn't make any psychological sense. So if you don't feel threatened by the different opinions, then you won't feel compelled to attack them. I'm defined only by my beliefs. To disagree is to attack who I am. Now, people have got to see that differently, especially about video games. It's not that serious. It really isn't.
Well, once you know, we don't really take it that seriously. We usually just try to poke fun at it and have fun with very stupid gaming takes. Like, here's the thing, when it comes to video games, yeah, it's not that serious, but if you have a dumb fucking opinion about a game that a lot of people have experience with, then of course people are going to be calling you out.
My favorite day of the week is on Sunday, when I basically don't check my phone and I don't look at anything for pretty much the entire day.
Yeah, I find that to be completely fucking doubtful, let's be fair here. I can guarantee you this man is one of those kinds of people that lives terminally online no matter what day of the week it is.
From about lunch till about, you know, probably the late evening, I don't really check much. And it's like my favorite day because it's like, it just puts into perspective so much, like, this stuff just doesn't really matter. It has no ultimate or eternal significance, you know.
And then you come back and make a whiny bitch fit on your streams about the fact that people are criticizing you. So, do you actually not care, or do you really care so much they even went on this entire tirade? What is your fucking damage here, guy? Well, that's pretty much where that entire clip ends, to put it very simply. The last 12 seconds is just him constantly trying to reassure himself that he doesn't actually care, when in reality, we all know that he cares a lot about other people's opinions of him. But yeah, that pretty much rounds off today's video. What did we learn today? Well, probably next to nothing, let's be honest here. We just kind of learned what we already knew, so... yeah, anyways guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, that's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also go ahead and follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, you get the entire point, and yeah. Anyways guys, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.